This is Palm Sunday. This is the beginning of the holiest week of the year. It's no accident that you're here on the Holy Week, the time of change and transformation and new beginnings.
At the light, use the right lane to turn onto West Keys Boulevard toward Dallas Baptist University. Arrived.
Kind of cool they got a gate. It's kind of cool. Let's just park right here. Because instead of trying to... 27 Palm. Okay. I see. It's early. It is 7:58 on a Palm Sunday. I am here at the Potter's house. I've never been here before. One thing about me, I gotta sit somewhere good if I'm gonna go anywhere for the first time. So I'm excited to see how this is. Hello, good morning.
And see where you are as an untapped gold mine. An inner city in France is called Paris.
Absolutely.
Right? Go home, buy the best home on the worst block. Buy it, rehab it, rent it, own it, and don't sell it. Buy it, rehab it, rent it, own it, don't sell it.
Normally we talk about what your day was like, what was school like, what was work like, but we can change those conversations to what?
We start talking about what you have invested in. What are you going to invest in? Instead of just buying cars, depreciating assets, what are we purchasing? And like you talked about, do you have that new type of account that you told everybody about?
Brokerage account. Like you can start small.
I want to preach about holding patterns. Holding patterns. My lifelong favorite scripture has been Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? He is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. For a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. For war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. And then he said, one thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. I never want to leave. I never want to leave.
You. Everybody else is buying a house but you. Everybody else is getting married but you. Everybody else got a new job but you. Everybody else got invited but you. But you are tied where two roads join together and you are stuck.
Everything you see in the administrative building, everything you see on the 400 acres of land that we bought across the street, and all the houses and all the mixed income facilities and all the businesses and everything that you see that's coming forth now was in me then. But the Bible says after you suffered a while. But I was in a holding pattern. I thought God had forgotten me, but I was in a holding pattern. I thought maybe that I wasn't supposed to do it. Maybe I wasn't gifted enough or smart enough or created well enough to be able to do it. But I didn't realize that I was in a holding pattern. I'm wondering how many people in this room are stuck in a place that you're not going to stay in.
Yes. So that's how I spent Palm Sunday. I went to the Potter's house. I've never been there. Never been over there. Beautiful. When you pull up, all you see is land. It's so beautiful. And then he talks about the land, about the 400 acres of land that they got. And it's right next to this beautiful university. They have this beautiful gate to help with security. They had a lane for people that didn't have a car. So if they came on Lyft or Uber, they could Uber to church. They also had a bus for people to take them to their parking spot. The facility was really clean. They had a pre-show, so that's why I really wanted to see what was going on with the pre-show. It was amazing. It did basically previews of what's coming up in the church. So it was amazing. And apparently he's doing things on Lifetime, the 7 deadly sins that he's doing, and it was just phenomenal. One of the craziest things was when TD Jakes said Psalms 27. And I was like, God, see, that's the thing. When this is how you know you're growing in your spiritual life. There should be certain confirmations when you go to service in your quiet time, or even right before you get into service, or just something. And the fact that that happened where the car in front of me had the same license plate that he said in the service was not that you can't make that up. I will never forget this Palm Sunday. I didn't even know he preached. I honestly was just going just to go. I didn't care who preached. It's just about like, okay, the experience of praise and worship. They had dancers. I mean, it was phenomenal. They talked about generational wealth. They're doing a fitness challenge on Sundays, but I definitely will go back. And if you're in the area, if you drive, if you fly, go. It was phenomenal. Clean. Everything was great. So much to see. I didn't even get to see everything, but I loved it. I really did. It was great.